Good morning, everyone. Today is July 23rd, and let's see, we do have another week to go in this month. And I don't know if anyone has gotten a chance to see the zodiac horoscopes. I'm not really seeing anybody on here, so this is going to be important. I may actually go ahead and wait. Yeah, this is the right one. Week of July 23rd. Yep. All right. So, good morning, Mama. How are you? So, I'm seeing only two people on here so far this morning. Good morning, Kayla. Thank you guys. I know you guys did check out the zodiac horoscopes. And, well, I was waiting for more people to be on here before I started talking about it. Well, for anybody who's watching this, I have been doing, this is, let's see, the 159th show. This is 159 counted shows. I wasn't even counting them for a while. So I said, it's a good idea to start putting numbers on them and see how many shows and like in certain shows. And maybe I would do some specials or something like the 100th show special. So, and there's 616 videos. So that's a lot of work that I put into trying to help people. I love this work that I do. Please, nobody get me wrong. Love it, love it. Morning, Auntie. Actually, I had this cloth the last few shows, I think. Morning, Robert. Morning, Colleen. So I'm going to ask Robert and Colleen, because I know everyone else checked it out. Did you guys get to see your zodiac horoscope videos yet? I know I put on there about the thumbs up. I'm just telling everybody this is the 159th counted show. I did 616 videos. Then I thought it was only 2 years. It's been 3 years I've been doing this. And I do this, I do the free things and everything, so people get to know me and see how I do readings, especially on a personal level. Zodiac horoscopes, of course, are general readings, and so is the weekly readings, general readings. So it's not, a lot of people are saying it is hitting right on, but it's not, may not always. But anyway, I was asking people for likes. I had one person come on and say that I was cursing at people. I didn't curse at anybody. Man, I didn't even say the word hell. And I think one of them, I said, what the hell? It doesn't take much. But that's not cursing at anybody. But on that particular video, I didn't curse. And then, I don't know, she made some other weird comment. But some people just don't understand. When you give a part of yourself, I do it willingly. Been doing it willingly, freely, whatever, for the last 3 years. And I thought it would have earned me, if people are watching it all the time. I, like, just now went and checked. I think the highest count of watches might have been like 42 people. And out of 42 people, only 3 people gave a thumbs up. And I understand sometimes it's because you're so engrossed in listening, and next thing you know, it's over and you forgot to give a thumbs up. And if you give it too early, it won't count it. So I was kind of giving everybody that chance to make sure. Maybe I probably should have said, everybody put in the comments section if you did give a like or thumbs up, so I know if they're actually being counted, because the algorithms and how they do things. So through the month of August, I'm going to watch how many people actually do give the thumbs up. And I may start by doing only the zodiacs of the people who showed appreciation. Otherwise, I'm not going to bother. It takes me days to finish those. people don't realize what's involved. Plus, as everyone knows, it costs me to do the streaming. So I don't know what you think. If not yet, it's been a crazy week. Oh yeah, believe me, I know all about crazy weeks. And in amidst my crazy week, I can't even say the only free day I had, because I haven't even had a free day. I had to pull a few hours out of each day to get them done, the way life has been lately. So, do you think I'm wrong for asking people to give thumbs up? Telling them, hey, what does it hurt? I mean, not everybody always agrees with what they hear, but if the month didn't even happen yet, how do you know if what I told you was real or not real? Unless you live through the month, right? It's like showing appreciation. So you'll see that when you watch your horoscope. And it's heartbreaking to see that many people just can't be kind enough after the work I put in to just hit the like button. If you don't like it, then why are you watching it? I don't know. It's just, it's me. I know there are times I get so busy and so engulfed in watching things, I forget to give things a like. So that's why I made sure I brought it to everybody's attention like 20 times during the videos. And then sometimes I don't, because, well, let's see, some of these people have 23,000 likes already, and I'm like, one more is not going to make or break them anyway. But when you don't, it does matter. Sorry, I had a piece of hair sticking out of my glasses. All right. So, morning, Dreamweaver. Do you think they may be doing a thumbs up too early and it's not registering? I gave my thumbs up. I don't have a problem putting a thumbs up, but I do need a reminder. Yeah, right, exactly. So I tried to say that right in the beginning. I said, I'm going to ask everybody for your thumbs up, but don't do it yet. I'd say, you have to wait until at least 7 or 8 minutes, because, most of those are about 13 minutes long. So at least you have to wait until halfway, till the cards are put out there. Otherwise, they're just thinking you're just giving me brownie points and they won't count it. So that's why I was trying to establish that fact. I don't know if I'm going to do it one more month, say, all right, we didn't get all the thumbs up I was thinking about. So if you did give a thumbs up and it's not registering, please put that in the comments section. I don't know. It's going to be how I feel by the end of the month. But so I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with that. And I will continue with the weekly ones. But again, if I'm giving too much information, why would anyone want to pay for a reading to learn a little more, right? So we're going to be going to 3 cards for the weekly message. And I may insist on donations to pull free card. Well, not free cards. Pull a card for somebody, or pull a few cards, or whatever it is. So this episode, we will go ahead and do the 3 cards, like I said, but I may go ahead and do a few like total freebies, just because I'm laying it on you now and I don't want you to be unsuspecting, So that's where I'm at. It's one of those needing to be validated things and needing to be appreciated things, which everyone goes through in their lifetime. And if I didn't go through it, I wouldn't be human. And, well, I'm human. I was born in this body with these emotions. Cancer out of all of them, it's the most sensitive one. So here we are. All right. So now that I talked everyone's ear off, I will go on. And by the way, I was going to show everyone, look at this beautiful piece of black tourmaline Kayla got me for my birthday. Isn't that beautiful? Just have to show everybody. So it's sitting on my table today, but you can't really see it on here, so I figured I'd show you. I agree with that 100%. Everyone asked for a thumbs up to join Patreon. See? I mean, yeah, you're being asked, but I was just telling people that this was the important month to do it, because this is when I'm really counting it and figuring out if I'm going to continue. Because if it's not appreciated, why am I banging my head against the wall, right? I mean, I love it. I like doing them. I'm curious myself to see what's going on in each zodiac's life for the month, because it usually has a basic theme and it helps me to understand what's going on in the universe. All right. Up until this week, I went on your page on the Facebook page. I was reading French. What? Oh, I don't read French. What does that mean? You were reading French. That it was showing up in French? What's SMH? I don't know what that stands for. That's weird. I wonder if you had a setting for my channel that you wanted to read it in French. That's strange. So I noticed a new feature. On the right side, I have a like button, like what's on TikTok. If you have it, please send likes that way as well. Oh, I guess if you're using a cell phone. See, me, I'm on a laptop, so I don't know. Her phone was locked on French. Oh, shaking my head. Oh, that's funny. Oh, shaking my head. Oh, that's what it stands for. Okay. Wow. That's different. I have never heard that one. That's good. All right, everybody. Here we go. I really do like the Divine Circus, so we are choosing the Divine Circus to bring to you today for the week of July 23rd, 2023. So we got 723-2023. We got the 23s have it today. All right. What's best going to help everyone in their path in life this week? What's the general consensus and energy going on that people could utilize right now? Need to know. Might help them in some way. All right. Oh, well, this is a good card. All right. This is really weird because, well, we're still in July, so that's good. But we're about to come in Mercury in retrograde in August. But there was something about Venus going direct or Venus in retrograde, and somehow that actually helps to bring positive things, especially in people's love lives, into the mainframe of your life. So that could be a really good thing, even though Mercury's in retrograde. I'm telling you, it feels like Mercury's in retrograde now. It's like reaching its long arm out from the future. It's like smacking me in the head from the future. It's like, hey, I'm coming. All right. So we have cherry on top. So it's with life. There's like one more thing that you need to do, one more task that needs to be made by you. And then you'll get to experience life. It'll be better than like with the ice cream sundae with the cherry on top. That's where it comes from. I'm almost got that. And so I don't know if it's word for word, but close. So I'm going to go ahead and read to you what it says. So in other words, good stuff is coming. And it's very near. It's right around the corner. But it does feel like there may be something still yet required by you. You didn't quite complete all your tasks in achieving it. It's almost there. I beg to differ on the Cancer being most sensitive. Well, all right, we are the nurturer. So, and we have a lot of emotions, but technically, actually, all the water signs are very emotional and sensitive. But there are many others. I mean, you got to count that your rising signs and your moon signs and stuff like that have a lot to play. This like, Aries could be like super protective over their children. But if you have Aries in your chart somewhere else and you're one of these blasé people, you're going to feel the strength of that protectiveness, and that kind of thing. Not to say we're not all, because I know you are, but you know what I'm saying. All those aspects do matter. So maybe people aren't getting what they should out of it because it could be they're ruling their emotions, and what's going to take place that month could be their rising and moon signs, which I state that in the beginning. But I think people just hear it as fluff and they're not really hearing what I'm saying. That could be too. All right. So with the cherry on top, you are close to success, to the final attainment, to all of your efforts coming together perfectly. All that remains for you to do now is one final step, one last choice, commitment, attitude, or action, and your success will be complete and sweet. Sweeter than an ice cream sundae with a cherry on top. Oh my goodness, I think I have to go out and get an ice cream. All right, so that's awesome. That's awesome. I love it. One of the really good cards here. All right, I'm going to choose these today. All right, Spirit, what else for the weekly forecast for everyone? What's the general consensus, the general hope? Oh, yeah, well, a lot of people, from what I've seen, definitely need this. Enlightenment. All right, pursue spiritual growth. Yes, and then you'll probably understand me way better. So the enlightenment comes when you really dive into some spiritual studies. You kind of feel how the universe works, try to understand its lessons and things that it's trying to show you, so you're not so taken back and so engulfed in flames when you're angry, or deep in deep waters when you're sad. Doing the enlightenment thing helps you to cope with other people as well, and when you do, it opens doors, like bringing your soulmate to you. And I know I've got to be weird with that soulmate word, because everyone in your life is technically your soulmate, but you know what I mean. People that are to assist you. You'll be more connected. You'll be able to hear when Spirit's trying to guide and direct you, or maybe even actually hear Spirit. So, be like me sometimes when I can hear them. So, doing that enlightenment the best you can, maybe following a higher path, setting some higher goals for yourself is where the energy is. And especially with Mercury coming into this month of July has been teaching people a lot of lessons, teaching people where they stand, what they need to do to evolve, move forward, things like that. Taking your strength back, all that sort of thing. So it's been a really rocking month, and not always in a good way either. It has definitely had its peaks and valleys, that's for sure. All right, let's see. It didn't matter where I checked it out. If it was Facebook in general, it was in French. Verizon guy helped me get it back to English. Oh, I see. Pisces. That piece is very sensitive too. Yes, they are. Get frozen custard instead. Oh, you are so right. Yeah. Culver's, here I come. It actually is. It's creamier. It's definitely better for sure. Yes, we are dead. Yeah. All right. And reading the comments. All right. The last card here for the weekly message. All right. I really feel like I need to pull another one other than this one. The stars. This is using geometrical shapes, any kind of energy stone or energy apparatus you may have. It's going to really heighten your manifestation abilities, and connecting more seems to be really important, which is going to really tie in with the enlightenment, pursue spiritual growth. Because when you do this, it's going to help you to figure out what that last piece to the puzzle is for you that's going to bring you to your highest good and happiness. So the stars, your guides, guardians, and angels, even your ancestors are trying to reach out, giving you some guidance and direction right now. So if you can get into a meditative state, maybe you can hear and understand, listen to songs on the radio, things like that, where you're going to be getting guidance. And just thoughts that could be popping into your head, you don't know where they came from, or even thoughts that, like, I don't talk like that. That's how I knew I was doing, I don't know, you want to call it channeling, or automatic writing, inspirational writing. I started writing poems and the words that would come out or the words they used when I was connecting and tapping in. I'm like, that is not how I talk. So I know it wasn't me. It was someone else giving me that message, that other influence. So look for that. Does anyone have a deck that they would prefer me to use for the last card? This will be our little bonus card today. Okay. Alrighty, let's pick out one last card. I'm staying away from the romance cards. They're just, I mean, people are in so many different situations in their life. It's really hard to pinpoint everyone in one set of cards. I'm feeling roomy today. And not as in wide. All right, Spirit. What is the best message that everyone can receive that's watching here for this week? Whoa. All right. I'm not sure if I ever pulled that card before. That's a pretty card. This is really being heartfelt. Following your emotional path. And to me, this looks like a rose. And a rose is a very high energy. Matter of fact, that's in that high frequency spray. So using the love light to attract love to you. It wouldn't be surprising to me if rose quartz is the stone for the month, because it will help to attract love. It'll help you to extend love. It'll help you find that balance. Maybe you'll not live in the anger mode like I've been in all week. Wee. All right. So I really feel that meditation thing is really so important, because I think if you meditate, you'll feel it. And when you live in the love light, kind of like giving those thumbs up, just being kind and passing it along, paying it forward, it really counts. All right. Something else I wanted to tell you. Right here, I opened up my new website, thevioletsage.co, not .com. It's still under construction, but I'm trying to add things. I've had some quirks, and I finally found somebody who is helping me a little bit with that. So yay. And anyone that just popped on and didn't catch the very beginning of this podcast, I'll be talking to you about that in a minute. I will repeat it. All right. So the card says, passion for purpose. Love like life flowers through the heart, or flows. I'm sorry. Love like life flows through the heart. Your heart is questing for deeper meaning. Yes, it certainly is. It desires certainty as your sacred tasks for this lifetime. It desires certainty as to your sacred tasks for this lifetime. I call to you now, the you that is beyond your mind, the you that is your heart. To that you, I ask, what stirs the passions of your nature? Do that and be that. Wow. That is like really powerful, considering I know what I've been going through this past week, actually this past month. So that is like, it hits right on. I don't know if it hits right on for all of you, but oh my goodness. So yes, that is awesome. Glad I picked an extra card. It's like we really need to do that. So it's time for everyone to make those changes in your life. The path of enlightenment is going to really help you, really connecting. That will help you too. It'll help you get started. It'll help you hear, see, and notice the signs. You need to give yourself, even if it's just 5 minutes of quiet time a day, that will really, really help to, point the way. It rhymes. That's gotta be Simon. All right. And let's see. Yes, we are, Robert. Your stones are calling you. Oh, that's funny. All right, so let me go ahead and pick a trinket. Trinket. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know for this week of July 23rd, 2023? What's just going to help them in their path in life? Interesting. One of the zodiacs got this. So this is the reflector. So pay attention to the reflections that are coming at you. This might be what you need to do or what you need to work on. So if people are being annoying, sometimes it's a theme. Like people are just being really pushy, or if people are just being nasty, or wow, everybody just seems like they're angry all the time. Well, turn that back around and say, all right, check in with yourself. Am I being that way? Is there something that needs to be fixed or tweaked within myself? And if you're noticing, wow, I've like been surrounded by these creative people. Everyone's doing such fantastic stuff. Well, that means maybe it's time for you to be creative and you need to kick that part of you in. So that's that reflection. That's interesting. Okay, Jade, I will share a crystal story with you on Messenger. Oh, it was, wow. There was some very interesting stuff that happened around here yesterday, too. I was trying to help Dreamweaver, and no matter what we did, I couldn't get the email. I tried to tap into his email to get it because he needed to forward something to me so I could print it out. And even I went into his personal email, and it still wouldn't show itself to me. Oh, my goodness. It was like, all right, there's a message and a half. But wow. All right. So where am I? Stones, there you are. That's a little far away from me. Okay. So far away from me. All right, Spirit. For this week, July 23rd, 2023. What is the best stone to come out to help everyone in their path in life for this week? Now there's interestingness. Interestingness is that word. I correct myself up. Okay, where'd my phone go? There it is. We have malachite. Malachite is a stone of fertility. So it's going to be good with the creativity part of everything. It's also a protection stone and a healing stone. So this will guard you, protect you while you are moving forward into your new situation, whatever that might be. Now, when the protection with the malachite, do you see these little bands here? They say if you are in danger, that stone will crack right along the bands. So if you see that, you better keep your eyes open and be very alert. And malachite, now a lot of people can put stones in water, put them in your windowsill or whatever, because the water takes on the properties of the stone. You can actually incorporate them into yourself that way. Well, malachite is one of those stones you do not ever do that with because it's toxic. The powder, the stuff that comes off of them is very toxic. It's more protective when it's from leaching toxins when it's polished, but never soak your malachite to drink. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and ask Google what they have to say about malachite. Oh my goodness. All right. My phone has been really acting up too. I bet everybody says, what are the metaphysical properties of malachite?
According to Gem Pundit, widely used in therapies, energy healing, and chakra balancing, malachite crystal healing properties include regulating the menstrual cycle and cramps, easing.
I know that's definitely not all it's for. Wow. Why do we get something specifically just for women? Right. All right. It also eases labor pains, dealing with depression and anxiety, and drawing out the negative energies from the body. Now, there you go. It's also known as the stone of transformation. So this is perfect. The malachite property helps bring energy and focus to new growth while pruning off the brambles holding you back. Brambles. No, there's a word I haven't heard. All right. Malachite is the essence of joy and is known as the stone of transformation. I'm reading different sections because it helps reveal and heal emotional pain by absorbing the pain into itself. So, any stone that does that, it will, especially if you're going through a lot, make sure you clean it at least weekly in some salt water so it doesn't end up lashing back on you, because then it's just going to be a stone full of pain instead of being helpful to you. Wow, that was interesting. I like that one. Malachite, huh? Yeah, I should go check my dresser. I have so many stones and so much jewelry. I know I have necklaces with that in it. So, again, wearing it on your thymus area, if you can wear it as a necklace, is going to work better for you, especially if you are dealing with a lot. Instead of just carrying it in your pocket, it's nice to put it where it's going to do the most good for you, especially on emotional level. All right. There we go. So, anyone have any questions? Donations will go first. This is for those of you who are just tuning in. I did release the Zodiac horoscopes for August, and I put on there that it was time. I've counted it now. I've been doing them for 3 years. This is 159th counted show. I've produced 616 videos. So I put a lot of work into what I thought would be earning those thumbs up and those likes, shares, subscriptions, all this stuff. And I wasn't seeing it. And I'm a very busy person. Unfortunately, it's not all busy about making money. It's busy helping other people. Busy trying to get my own life in order. And I learn new things and I try to pass them along to you. So I have to delegate where my time should really be spent, what is of true value to people. So in doing so, I was asking people to give thumbs up. So this month is going to tell me if I am wasting my time or if people really appreciate it. So when you do watch your horoscope, I wasn't trying to be mean, greedy, or anything like that, because if anybody knows me, they know that's farthest thing from the truth. So it's because I need to be validated. I need to know that you appreciate my time and effort to try to help you, because I don't get paid for doing this. A lot of people on YouTube do get paid, and that's because they have over 1,000 viewers. And that's the other point. In order for me to be seen by more people so I can get more viewers, so eventually I can get paid for doing this, I need those thumbs up. The thumbs up help me get noticed by the algorithms and will put me in the search engines better. So this is what I was trying to explain, and I had to do all that explanation for every single zodiac. This is time consuming, and you have no idea how long it takes me to do this, especially if I have a busy life. I have to keep everything set up and do a few hours a day. And if I do it straight through, it still takes me like a solid 2 days. And it costs me to stream, which is why I asked for donations. I don't ever give a specific amount. It's whatever you could afford, or, it's just showing me that you appreciate my energy trying to help you. So that's where this is all coming in from. Thank you. You just gave a thumbs up. Put your thumbs up, y'all. Now it's time as a reminder to everyone, hit that thumbs up for the readings today. Thank you, everyone. Yes. So now is the time for those thumbs up. So I wasn't trying to be rude. I'm trying to plead with you. Show me you care. Show me you appreciate me. I mean, if you can't donate, you can at least do that, right? I mean, I hope I'm helping people every week. I mean, a lot of people that make the comments are saying, wow, I feel like you're talking directly to me. And again, it is a general reading. And I do these little minis so people will say, wow, well, that was pretty good. And that wasn't even personally for me. and maybe get a reading with me, because I tap in more to my mediumship when I do personal readings. So all these freebies are really supposed to be so you get to know me and my talents. And I know a lot of you already know me and my talents. So I'm not expecting all the zodiacs or even the weekly messages to resonate with everyone, because I don't know what your rising and moon signs are. And I mean, they do really matter and they do really count. So if you want something specific for you, I thought about maybe doing the zodiac horoscopes and putting on Vimeo to see it, and for like $3.50 or something like that. And if you really want to hear your horoscope, you can purchase one. But I don't think that's going to work either. And right now, I just feel like I'm spinning my wheels. So I totally intend to continue with this show. And I am going to usually just pull 3 cards from now on, and to give people readings and pull a card for them or whatever, it's going to be cost a donation. I've given 3 years for nothing. So, and I don't mean not for nothing, but for free. So please, this will be the last episode where I think I'm just doing free card pulls, unless I have like a special going on or something. So if you do have any questions and you want me to pull a card for you, definitely ask this week, because, you know, I know, like I said, I don't care if it's $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, whatever. It doesn't matter how much. It just matters that you extended your appreciation. Understand? All right. So here we go. Anyone got a question? You can post it now while I put this stuff away. And anybody who donates gets to go first. Or they get guaranteed a message, that's for sure. All right. So do you think I'm being a hard butt? I'm trying not to curse, and somebody said I cursed, and I didn't even curse. Oh, sometimes it's really hard dealing with, all right, look, I had to say this. For anybody who feels that I was being harsh or being mean or expecting too much, you know where the problem is? With you, not me, because I had every right to ask for validation. So that might be something that maybe you're feeling people are asking too much of you or something, and that's how you took my message. So I'm telling you, everyone always needs to look inside when things seem offensive to you. It's those reflective qualities, like the trinket said, reflections. So it's a really good practice. I reflect on everything, just like I'm reflecting on, oh my God, was I too harsh? Was it mean? Did it sound bad? I mean, I'm asking everyone to check it out that I know. How did it come off? And I want your honest opinion. So I always go in and check in with myself, and it's a really good practice for everyone to do. All right, it's time. Okay, that's one Crystal Tyler wants for his birthday. Oh, malachite. Oh, that's cool. Colleen says you have to speak your truth. Thank you, Colleen. It's been an emotional month. Oh my God. All right. So, like I said, it may not be an hour long anymore in the future. So I highly recommend that people sign on right away when this comes live, or at least within the first 15 minutes. If you want to get the weekly forecast, and if you would like to get a reading, it's going to cost a little bit. And the way to donate is scrolling through on the bottom. And I think I take almost every form of payment, so it should make it easy. But just needing some appreciation for my time, because I just really feel like time is speeding up for everybody, and it feels like there's less and less time available for all the things that need to be accomplished. And that's where I am right now. Winter might be different. Maybe I'll be so bored in winter. I think I'm just going to start doing crystal ball shows, trinket shows, things like that. But they will be on donation basis. I may go ahead and pull like a name out of the hat, or pick one person off the screen to get a free reading. I mean, I'll still do something free, but it won't be to the degree I'm doing it now. All right. I am walking, talking enigma. I'm a Pisces, Sun, Virgo, Moon, and Aquarius rising. My goodness. Also, you are creative and sensitive, but the Virgo, I don't know, Virgos are like super tidy people. But Virgos are also emotional. Are they? They're the water bearers, right? So technically, they have water to do with them. How will my doctors? Oh, okay. No, you're not speaking your truth. How am I not speaking my truth? Kayla, what do you mean? Oh, if I really wanted to say how I feel, I'm speaking my truth in a way that's not going to blast everybody out of the water. That would be speaking my feelings, but the truth is I need to be validated and I need to be appreciated. And, it's kind of like people borrow money from you and you never get it back. That is, they call that a fragmented soul, actually. When you lend out money to people and you don't get it back, that's actually an extension of yourself. And then you never get it back. And that leaves you ripped apart inside on some level. It's called the fragmented soul. I read this in a book. It was very interesting. So anytime you give to people and they don't give back, unless like, oh, well, I'm helping this poor homeless person, that's different. But usually even a hug, or they give you something that's of value to them, they're paying it forward, they're giving it back. So I need something in return. And if I wasn't willingly given it, now I'm put in a position to ask. And no one likes to ask for help. No one likes to ask for this, that, and the other thing. But we are always put in a position to do that at some point in time in our life. So, interesting. All righty. So, okay, mama. How will my doctor's appointment go on the 31st to find out problems that made me cut my vacation short? Oh, finally? Wow, you had to wait forever for that appointment. All right, Spirit. Donna Zakis, how will her doctor's appointment go? I'm going to pull a card on that, but let me see what I get to. I'm getting it as kind of be like a little helter-skelter trying to pinpoint it, because it feels like most of the problem that would have been the red flags has already dissipated. Yeah, let's wait long. Let's see. I broke my arm. When can you get me in? A month from now. Yeah, that helps. Oh, we got to re-break it because we waited too long. Yeah, I know that one. All right. Let's see. I feel like I need to use this deck. All right, Spirit, for Donna Zekis. How will her doctor appointment go on the 31st to find out the problems that cut her vacation short? All right. Well, I got the birthday card. A significant birthday holds the answer to your question. So if it is like when they're going to find out, maybe whatever test they do, maybe it won't be concluded until that time. I don't think you're going to find out when you go to the doctors, but at a later date. Maybe by August 3rd. Isn't that Pat's birthday? I think so. Anyway, something to do with the timing of when they find out. Did you finally get off that one medication yet, or is that still in countdown process? All right, one more card. Oh, I see. All right, we should put a comma in there. Kayla, like, no, you're not. You're speaking your truth. I got it now. Yep, Pat's birthday. Uh-huh. Go off in the week. Yay. So, it seems something else is going on. In the winter months, they may really find out the answer to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. Like, I think you might realize, I think you going off that in 1 week, I really strongly believe that that was a major part of the problem. So, and I think you're going to maybe like have a full recovery or something by then, or something will come up that really brings it to light. So, the birthday, I think you're going to get some information, and in the winter months, you're going to get some confirmation. I'm getting more like a November, so I don't think it has to be like dead winter. All right. Yep, that's. I know what you meant. Punctuation is important. No, come on. Okay. So I hope that has been of some help, Mama. Oh, it's interesting. I'm seeing on my screen it's 11 viewers and 1 heart. So it's kind of almost 11-11. It's 11-1. Cool numbers. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else would like a card or have a question? Gotta do it this week while you can. You're welcome, Mama. We might have to look into that one a little deeper. I still keep getting something about a swollen area, Mom. It keeps showing me that in my mind's eye here. So, and I do believe it's still medication related. So, I think maybe if you get to go off certain medication, or if they try you on something new, that might be what helps. All right. Okay. Who knows? I think I would miss pulling cards for people, but I might just be insistent on donations, huh? Like I said, I think I'm going to pick a person or something like that to do free every week. And I almost don't feel right not doing any of them free. All right. All right, Spirit. For Dreamweaver. What does he need to know right now? What's best going to help him in his path in life? Ooh. I feel another card has to come out with that too. There's a bunch of cards that want to come out right now. Should bring them over. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I could see you doing this. Well, we could try. All right. You got let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So, and I don't know. There's so many things to let go. I think it's more let going of the hurt. You are accepting, what's going on to a point, but I still feel like certain people need to have certain things brought to their attention about how they have reacted through your circumstance. And the vegetarian was the other one. You got green, so you got this healing stuff going on. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. So with that, if you can't do the vegetarian thing, I'm going to say that it's going to be more like, cutting out those bad habits that might actually wear your body down more, because it will not support the stress you're going through. So eating right could make a big difference in how your body handles stress, how your body handles anything, really, because you're about really to move into that sort of stressful time. Here we go. All right. There we go. Let's see. Will he get a new offer to stay? Hey, there's a good question, Mama. All right. Will he get a new offer to stay? Now that vegetarian thing came out again. All right. Using a different deck to answer that one. Will he get a new offer to stay where he is now? Okay, that didn't help much. Now. All right. Will he get an offer to stay at least a little longer? The family. I don't know. Family has something to do with this. I think family is going to be the help in this situation. And here we go again. That fortune card. So I think it's worth the try to ask, because then if you do decide to take things to court, you could say, I gave him the opportunity to see the light of day, and this is what he told me. So write down exactly what they say. There's a way to record it. That's because I think this whole thing is leading you to something better for sure. It's just bad timing and nothing has shown itself yet, although we still have some time. Nothing like the last minute. You know how Spirit does. They like the last minute stuff. All right. Hi, Nell. Well, what you are asking me to go in and use my mediumship to give you hints about your future husband. I'm not sure if we should just stick to the cards or if I should do this. I'll just ask real quick. Anything, Spirit, for any hints about a future husband for Nell? All I'm getting is this person has some goals, and I don't think you're probably going to meet this person. They're giving me 98 days, so I guess I'd count them down. Something about a hat in his arms or his heart in his hands, something like that. Unless I went into a full reading with you and really tapped into your energy, will I draw out like all these aspects and more information. But that's all I can give you for right now. Hope that helped. Yep, that's what it sounded like. In 98 days, you will meet him. Ta-da! So that was Nell. For all those, I forgot to click that so people could see it. Okay. Got any mushrooms? What's that for? I have some of them dried ones. You can't have them. Like, not the kind you're probably thinking about, everybody. They were like, they're freeze dried and they're seasoned. They're so good, but they're really expensive. All right. So if you have time, can I have a card too, please? All right. I'm trying to think what deck I should use here. This one. All right, Spirit, for Kayla. Whoa, that, oh my. Damn, where's the book? Oh, cursed. Wash my mouth out with soap. Now, where did the book go to this thing? Oh, I can't even read to you the one that came out. Seriously, where did the book go? Dude. something else that got up and walked away. There it is. Yay. Okay. I don't know if you're going to like this. We may have to pull another one for you too. 7 deadly sins. Humanity's destructive traits. Something needs to shift and change there. You don't want to self-destruct. Things need to change so you don't fall into self-sabotage. So let's see. 7 deadly sins. Welcome to the world of human nature. The 7 deadly sins are at the root of all destructive behavior. Greed and other negative traits drive harmful humanity's activity that impact the quality of life on Earth, particularly the environment. Its lack of concern for the preservation of Mother Earth and all these humans' destructive traits that are leading to the devastation of life on this planet. What the 7 deadly sins mean: sloth, laziness, being physically and emotionally inactive, gluttony, overindulgence in anything to the point of waste, lust, an intense desire for physical and sexual gratification. Yeah, I tell you, that can really ruin your day. Greed, excessive pursuit of material possessions and power. Wrath, extreme feelings of uncontrollable anger. It's me right now. Envy, discontentment aroused by another's good fortune. And pride, excessive self-love and arrogance. So I'm going to let you take a screenshot of that. Well, I have to hold that a different way. Okay. So if you want to screenshot that, that's the 7 deadly sins. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3. So in some ways, this might be some of the things that are holding you back. It's not like you're a horrible person, but that's the 7 heavenly virtues in case you're interested in those, because that's a good way to get out of the sin part, is going to the virtue part. So you can work in either or. All right. Hope that helps. You're welcome, Nell. Please give us thumbs up, Nell. Thumbs up. Subscribe. We need those. Thank you. If you're not gone already. All right, Colleen, thank you so much for a great podcast again. Have a strong and productive week with some fun thrown in. Yeah, I hope so. So hopefully that has helped, my dear. My dear. You know, Kayla, I know we have like a minute. There's just, for some reason, this deck is calling me for you. So I have to pick another card for Kayla. So you're still here. This is the Rumi deck. Rumi deck for Kayla, Spirit. What does she need to know? I feel like you just need to hear some words. We got the stuff about love. And I know you're getting to see him soon, so maybe this is what this is about. So things will be golden. You'll soon be receiving that love that you desire. And let's see what it says, because we only have a couple minutes. The lover and the beloved. When you move into the unknown beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. Oh, how you have been burned before, abandoned, betrayed, so painfully disappointed, cast aside, suffering at the hands of an unworthy lover. Can the great divine love affair be tarred with the same brush? Will bitter expectations keep your heart locked away behind a mean-spirited gate? Something needs to change within you so that you can receive. It may simply be that you say yes. So, like, remember I always say, keep your options open. That might still be a thing. And I know you're a mother, but sometimes you can't always put everybody else first. You have to have some me time, But I hope that helps. If you want, take a screenshot of that. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Okay. All right, everyone. I hope this has been a help for you. Please don't forget to give those thumbs up, like, positive comments in the comments section really gets the algorithm's attention. And we like positiveness. If you watch your zodiac horoscopes, unless I get a whole lot of thumbs up this month, it will be the last month that I do them. So I just need your appreciation that I take the time out to do it. I mean, not everybody always agrees or likes what they get. Doesn't mean it's not true. And it doesn't mean it would be for you too, because of your moon and rising signs and things like that. There's a lot of stuff in your astrology chart you need to highly consider. So hopefully you check out the other ones too. You might see which ones really resonate with you. You might find out your rising sign that way. They got a lot of free apps that you can download or free sites you can visit to get your astrology chart done. You will, for the more accurate astrology chart, though, you're going to like need your actual time of birth, because let me tell you, a few minutes can make a difference sometimes. I know it did in mine. So hopefully that's helped everyone. Much love and light to you, and I look forward to seeing you next week. There's no place to leave comments. I think it depends on what view you have it set on, but there's comment section somewhere. You might have to click on those 3 little lines, or I'm not sure. There's a theater view and then there's another view. And I think if you press on those other views, that might be where you can leave that. All right, everyone. Much love and light to you. Thank you for joining me. And thank you for all you've done, all your donations and your thumbs up. They are greatly, greatly, heartfeltly appreciated. Namaste.